What's poppin', family? It's the one and only, your friend, your homie, Juice. Wait, and we back at it with another one. So we got the GOAT up the bat, Mike Righteous, Margate, SBTV. Let's get straight into it. I'm excited. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's get these bars.
When the truth is found to be lies.
Yo, this is Mike Righteous. We're in Margate. This is where I'm from.
Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love?
Okay, so I had to show you the good, the bad, and most definitely the ugly. So I brought you here. This is what they used to call Dreamland. Quite ironic, but this actually used to be the centre of Margate, like what Margate was all about. This was the area. This is what attracted the tourists. This is why there was all the hotels. This is the main attraction. This is it.
You got a theme park?
Kind of gives the perfect representation on how areas like this and similar ones all across England have been forgot about.
I said your eyes may look like his, but in your head, baby, I'm afraid you don't know where it is.
We just pulled up outside my old secondary school, where I had my up times and a lot of my down times. Some of my earliest friendships were built in this building right here. I was a bit of the class clown. Like, I like to fight and I like to chase girls and just do silly stuff. And it got me in trouble and it got me suspended and stuff like that. And I think if I could go back to school now, I would try it a little bit harder and focus on education.
I think a lot of us will feel the same way.
We're here on Margate High Street, officially the deadest high street in the UK at the moment. So we're going to take a little walk up the road, and you're going to see some of the boarded up shops. Like literally 40% of the shops around here are all boarded up, all shut down. So we'll take a little look.
This is a street of dead dreams.
Right now, we are outside my old house where I grew up. I moved here with all my family. At the time, my mother was selling drugs and my dad was taking drugs. After my mum and dad split up, there was also mad beef between all of my family, and it'd all go off. It's like I didn't have no friends at all because I stopped going to school, and my social skills kind of just fell apart. Like, so all I was doing was just relating to my music, my rap, and I was just, that's all.
That explains why his music is so passionate, because if you're isolated and you don't have no outlet, he couldn't go to his family, he couldn't go to his parents, didn't have any friends to express himself or vent. I get why his music is the way it is now, because that's who he was venting to. Music was his therapy. This is dope. This is real dope. Explains a lot. Even though I knew a lot about him, but hearing that explains a lot of what drove him down this path that he's on now.
All I was listening to, that's all I was hearing. I wasn't hearing people's advice. Yeah, I just didn't really have a clue what I wanted to do with myself or with my life until I fell in love with something, or really just like found a passion in something. I think once you find that,
passion.
I think that's the important thing. I think a lot of the kids just need that direction or additional guidance or someone to look up to. I think in the areas like Margate, I think the most important thing is to allow people like myself and people who haven't got the education behind them to be able to flourish and show that and actually become something, and for people to allow that to happen, like the necessary people should allow that to happen, so I can become an example and people like myself can become an example and an inspiration for these other kids in this area who haven't got that opportunity, who need to see that to understand it and believe it. And I think the most important thing is not looking for opportunity, but looking for inspiration and creating opportunity.
You know, it be some of the kindest people that have some of the most ugliest scars on their heart or their soul because of their environment and how it treated them. Because, like, when you hearing him speak like this without thinking, like, about his upbringing, you wouldn't think this guy went through all the bullshit that he went through. But at the same time, I think because he went through that, he is striving for a better, brighter future, not just for him, but for those like him. Like he said, those without an education, to help them flourish and find something that they can have passion in and be successful in. That's dope. I love this video. It's not what I thought it was, but I love it. I think I was supposed to react to Margate Boy. This is
Although it
Margate.
seems coming from Margate for me was a disadvantage, especially when a lot of what was happening in London and a lot of the other major cities. It's like the attention isn't being paid in these places in the outskirts.
Makes sense. That's why they're losing business.
With your own determination and your self-motivation, you kind of create your own path. Okay, so for anyone listening who's from a similar area, I want you to be proud of where you're from. And don't let no one make you think that you can't achieve a certain amount because you're from that certain area. Because it's not about where you're from, it's more about where you're at.
Don't you want somebody
It's
to
not about where
love?
you're from, it's about where you at.
Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love? You better find somebody to love.
Hey, this is tough. I think I said my piece throughout the video. But I enjoyed this. It's rare when you get to peek into the mind firsthand of one of your favorite artists. And this is just one of those wholehearted, warm, fuzzy feelings you get because, like, you just want to root for him even more. So, yeah, this is not what I intentionally thought this was. I was looking for Margate Boy. I realized this is Margate, but I'm still going to upload this just because this is awesome. This is really awesome. This is different, but it's awesome. So I hope y'all get from it what I got from it. And let me know in the comments below what else y'all want me to check out from Mr. Mike Righteous. I wish y'all the best. Happy New Year's. All that good stuff. I'm out.